So when it comes to GTA 6 gameplay, we may have a brand new insight from GTA 6 Countdown, where a user claims to have seen a few hours of GTA 6 gameplay at Rockstar from a 2024 testing build, and describes some interesting details. Additionally, in this video we're going to be going into the GTA 6 release date, and why it's going to be worth waiting for, the price, and also the Rockstar staff confirming whether it's going to be delayed or the just general release date. So if you guys are excited to hear some of this news, make sure to leave a massive like and subscribe, but that's obviously up to you. Depends how, you view me as a person. But today we're going to be going right into this in 3, 2, 1, and we are on GTA 6 Countdown. A user claims to have seen a few hours of GTA 6 gameplay at Rockstar from a 2024 testing build and describes some interesting details. Here are all the details and features this user revealed. This should also be taken with a grain of salt until they are confirmed. So obviously we saw this picture in the previous GTA video, but obviously we know this is Unreal Engine, but generally this is a very good concept art of what the game could potentially look like, because this part is in the trailer, so really it could just be part of the game. Okay, so here we go. Shooting NPCs feels so realistic that it makes you feel bad, and it'll be harder to do. So maybe we might see like some limb dislocation or excess blood. I know we've already seen that in the many video games, but if you've seen some of Rockstar's previous works like Red Dead Redemption 2, you've seen how brutal some of the stuff is in that game, so this is going to be another level. Cops can set up a crime scene after a shooting and will take pictures, measurements afterwards, and the bodies will be picked up and taken away to a mortuary or a hospital. Pretty cool. I like how they're, making use of the morgue and they're making things a lot more immersive. I also heard leaks that there's going to be a massive prison system, so that's going to be so awesome. This game in general is just going to be really big, so if GTA 6 is huge, I wouldn't even mind it to be $100 or £90, for example. So £90, $100, or maybe they might just do 100 around the whole board. Anyway, getting a bit off track, but honestly, my love for GTA is palpable. Anyway, NPCs react with realistic movements and show pain/shock when they are shot. Stomach shots make them move slightly back, bend forward, put hands on their stomach, check for blood, stumble, drop on their knees. Why did you shoot me? So we're going to see a lot of emotion behind the characters, more so than just, them getting shot and dying, or being just placeholders for being shot in gang missions. Really love that immersion. I think that is awesome. Very, very awesome. I'm very excited for that. The world feels very alive, as nearly everything has a physical place, even debris and a litter of all kinds. The game is breathtaking and truly feels next-gen with a real jump in graphics compared to Red Dead Redemption 2. Storms and hurricanes feel real, and obviously we saw that in the GTA 6 trailer already, with wind moving poles and road signs. So that's going to be pretty awesome, and NPCs losing balance when running for cover. I love how they're making this so immersive. Honestly, this is just so awesome. I'm loving this. Okay, next part. Crews of maintenance and cleaning will interact with a word and what the player does. After a big crash, traffic jams will occur until the road is cleared, and a random event can be triggered, and a truck, a van, and a crane will arrive at the crash site. And NPCs will naturally clean and remove loads of debris and transport it. There was one thing that was in GTA 5, and that was that the mechanic brought over your vehicle, and I thought that was really cool because it added a lot of immersion into the game. If we got rid of the really dumb Oppressor Mark II and all the futuristic vehicles, or there would have been a separate mode for that. But I just really didn't like when they removed that. I mean, I guess it's for more convenience sake in GTA Online, but I love how this is just being it's being more realistic. It's not going to be where you spawn things in, I guess. Maybe it might be, but it'll be cool just to see, a helicopter comes to drop down your Lamborghini or something. That would genuinely be so much better. I just really like realism and just seeing the seamless events rather than just seeing things spawn in. I love the immersion. Also just the way the camera might move as well. Realistic driving physics, each vehicle will have its own feel and extra weight, armor passengers' bodies in the trunk, and will push the rear end down. Car crash physics are similar to a simulator, and cars can bend or cut in half after hitting a thick pole, which is really awesome. I'm actually really excited about this. Buildings can't be completely destroyed, but to a certain degree, a player can destroy their doors, windows, walls, and roofs. This is so awesome because in video games, every time we've driven around a city or we've been to a certain place and we've always wanted to destroy or smash things or even having a little bit of the interior, I'm hoping there's a lot more to this, that a lot of the places and the buildings will be explorable, because having that ability to just go in any building you see just makes the game so much more immersive. It actually, like, I actually think that if they were to, like, every couple updates add a new building or, like, add new interiors, oh my god. Also, not to mention, quick side note from this whole video in general, can you imagine how big and how immersive these houses, like the apartments you're going to buy, is in this game? It's going to be awesome. Now, the next part is, Jason and Lucia hold guns differently, have their own feel and weight movements. This is pretty normal, like, obviously it's not that crazy. Player will be able to carry a rifle on their back and a handgun strapped in front, very cool. Player will have, I'm hoping this is in GTA Online, it should be. It's not gonna just change based off of that. Players can have a multiple car/van inventories with clothes, weapons, and attachments. So that's really awesome. I love how they're adding more, you know, things into this game. Stealth elements like crouching, going prone, hiding handguns, and undershirt, things similar to Hitman. Ooh, that is very awesome. I'm really liking that. I'm digging that like crazy. That is very, very cool. Like, I just think I really hope one thing that they do is, if they were to add first person into this, which they probably are going to, I hope it's, like, as good as, like, COD. Like, if they can do it like that, I just really, really despise first person in GTA 5. So, if they're able to make that, that'll be awesome. Okay, next part is, clothes will have their own physics. When you draw a gun, clothes interact with the hand, and you can see the skin underneath, as they're both separate. I love how they're actually not having any clipping in this game. Well, obviously, because it's GTA 6. Clothes tear, get dirty, sweaty, wet, bloody, and react to the knife cuts and bullets. I love this. This is so much detail. This is awesome. Okay. And the user, Pebblestar, answered a few questions on his post with even more details. Okay, here we go. There will be a National Guard army at the max wanted level. You can ride horses, which are available at farm/rural areas. NPCs are conscious about the player and can be robbed or intimidated into putting their phones away if they're recording videos of you that could appear on social media or news. Very cool. So I hope the news channel comes back. I think it's already been confirmed, because, like, we've seen it in the trailer, like with the news part. Police AI is smart, as they work in groups, communicate with each other, and split into 2 or more groups. This is so awesome. I'm genuinely so excited for this. If you wanna read this, this is also something else as well. So I've seen from an in-person of GTA 6 gameplay for 2024 build. So GTA 5 focusing on the making the world feel very, and I mean very, alive, which will make the gameplay even more next level. For example, everything 90% has a physical place in the game. That means debris and literal kinds. So this is kind of like the whole thing. If you want to read it, that is also very cool. Do you think this was a deliberate? Some people are saying shooting NPCs that will make you feel realistic and make things that makes you feel bad and will be harder to do. Honestly, I agree, because I'm not sure what game it was. If you guys can leave in the comments, but I remember there was a game, and it was COD. It was definitely COD. I think it's one of the Modern Warfare games. I might get flamed in the comments if I don't. There's a game where you go in a room and you can decide to shoot a baby. I'm not entirely sure. I remember something similar to the effect of that. Anyway, let's go into the next thing. GTA 6 fans are bracing themselves for the 30th of January. It's another day for another GTA 6 theory. Now, to be honest, I'm starting to lean into this because it's 2025, we got to start ramping up the promo, and if we're giving any safe bets. Also, don't believe that leak that the game's coming out on March 18th. It's not. Like, it's gonna come out in autumn. It's another day, which means there's another GTA 6 fan theory, but this one could come to fruition. By now, something comes into the rumors. Yes, we all know this. Like, I could have made a video on some of the rumors about GTA 6. Like, I made one, and that was the moon, only because it happened last time. But then I saw a bunch of other rumors, and I said, I'm not making a video on this, because it's just not gonna happen. When Rockstar Games released the first trailer for GTA 6 in December 2023, social media went into meltdown, yeah, and then it amassed 235 million views because the trailer released. I think it was only released because the trailer got leaked. As reported by Metro, a Reddit user, do you know why you are here, believes the next GTA 6 trailer will revive later this month. In a nutshell, going on a basis that GTA 5 release date was announced on Thursday, the 31st of January 2013, and the Red Dead Redemption 2 release date was announced on Thursday, the 1st of February 2018, they believe the GTA 6 release date will drop on Thursday, the 30th of January. Now, this could be from the 30th of January to the 10th of February. That's kind of like giving my own two-piece into this. So, it's coming. Guys, the date is approaching. As we know, Take-Two Interactive's next earnings call is scheduled for February the 6th. If we look back at the last major two Rockstar Games releases, we can see an interesting pattern that were both announced on Thursday. Grand Theft Auto 6 release date on the 31st of January 2013 on a Thursday. Red Dead Redemption 2 release date announced on February the 1st, 2018 on a Thursday. Interesting. Now follow this. Now take this into consideration. Look at Rockstar Games' recent post on X Twitter, and if you add the numbers, they share 8 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 9 plus 3 equals 30, with the number 2 standing out, perhaps hinting at a second possible trailer. And guess what? January 30th, 2025 falls on a Thursday. This is so cool. And then you got like some fake photos. So yeah, that's like the source, by the way. Of course, we should probably take the above theory with a pinch of salt, but compared to other GTA 5 gossip, yeah, the reason why I read this and I said this actually does add up, because Rockstar have done a lot of these things in the past, and I believe they won't do the same thing over and over again, like with the moon, because then it just becomes predictable. But their marketing is genuinely sublime, and I respect Rockstar Games a lot for that. Grand Theft Auto 6 is currently scheduled to be released later this year on PlayStation 5. Yeah, the next part. GTA 6 will be worth waiting for, says CEO of Rockstar owner, who teases that we really focus on presenting something to the audience that they just haven't seen before. So that's Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick thinks GTA 6 will be breathtaking. Now, this is pretty obvious, like, I know everyone's gonna probably expect that, but then again, there are some people that are doubting because it's taken so long to hit the shelves. Unless it gets hit with a delay, GTA 6 is officially scheduled to grace our screens later this year, and the CEO of Rockstar Games Take-Two Interactive is teasing that it will be worth waiting for. In a recent interview with the content creator Connor Mather on YouTube, so if you want to watch that, I will leave this in the description. On top of that, Take-Two hasn't annualize any of its non-sports entertainment franchises, which means that we can't expect to get a brand new GTA Red Dead Redemption release every year. Pretty obvious. Okay, this is a quote. We think there is the combination of investing heavily in the creative aspects of what we do and also letting the audience anticipate a release, sometimes for a long time, is why our intellectual properties have been to be so durable, he continues. Unlike many of our competitors, every one of our releases inside a franchise has done better than the prior release. No, the remaster of the GTA franchise. No, that was awful. I gotta say, maybe like they're big projects, but like, I know that's what it says, but like every one of our releases, that remaster of that series was embarrassing, of the GTA previous games. Seemingly, this also means that Rockstar Games' next big release is that we can seriously look forward to. Later in the interview, Zelnick is asked how he'd sum up GTA 6 in a few words, to which he states, I would say, I think it will be extraordinary and worth waiting for. I think it will be breathtaking. Now, the thing is, right, is the reason why this is so important is because having it from the mouth themselves is incredibly important. And I think that the fact that we've got this information coupled with this, it's going to be awesome. That this depends if it's true, but this is very generic information too, but this is genuinely so awesome. Next part we've got is Rockstar seems, now this is a very reassuring message. Rockstar seems confident in the GTA 6 release. According to a new Rockstar Games post, the gaming giant remains confident in the GTA 6 release window. Eagle-eyed fans took notice of a new LinkedIn post from senior in shaping up the position to the studio, shaping up to be the most exciting years in Rockstar history. I love how they mention that, because we have seen delays in the past, and we know that they're genuinely aiming for a very high sales year. With 2025 kicking off and shaping up to be one of the most exciting years ahead here at Rockstar, it couldn't be a better time to have a look at our open positions and consider applying. I'm not saying that name because I don't know how to say it. Jankowski? post does seem to indicate that, at least publicly, the game is still on track for hitting this year. This comes despite reports hinting that GTA 6 may have slipped into 2026. Now, I think this is reassuring within itself, but we'll read this part anyway for the contrary. Will GTA 6 come out in 2025? Now the calendar's flipped, the eyes of the gaming industry are ever more closely trained to GTA 6 and its specific release date. Rockstar's latest open world title is sure to make a massive splash. In Rockstar's financials, the studio has maintained that 2025 is the year of GTA 6, and saying it without really saying it. So they're incentivizing that. They're telling the shareholders in a 2024 memo to expect a little above $7 billion in net bookings for the upcoming fiscal year. And this is an official quote. At this time, the number tracking is a little above $7 billion for net bookings at this time of this year. For this year, sorry. At this time, the number is tracking a little above $7 billion for net bookings at the time of this year, and giving the typical shifts and the tweaks that will occur in our forecasting process. And this amount is still huge growth over this year, and our pipeline is groundbreaking for the next year and beyond, and our teams are making excellent progress on game development. I mean, it took you a while. Hey, to be fair, if they had to delay the game for another 2 years and it was like 10 times better, I'd still wouldn't care. Since that memo, Rockstar Games brass, along with its parent company Take-Two, has continued to tout this $7 billion number. If they still have this level of confidence, it seems likely that the game will be released in 2025. However, the assumption that the second trailer is on the way is something that will break the GTA franchise record when it does. Perhaps fans will find out more release specifics imminently, especially if it's coming out in the next 12 months. So I think that's a pretty reassuring that they've said a little above 7 billion in net bookings. I won't go on any more about that. But the fact that they've said that has given me a lot of hope. When is GTA 6 coming out? This is just something else as well. In December 2023, fans riding on the first glossy visuals may have disappointed the game's intended release. And then we wanted a trailer for the whole of 2024, and then we never got it. So, we are highly confident that Rockstar Games will deliver an unparalleled entertainment experience, and our expectations for the commercial impact of the title continues to increase, said by Take-Two boss Strauss Zelnick on the company's earnings call in May 2024. So, if you want to read some of this is also another quote. It's pretty much just giving us enthusiasm. To cut the brass short, this just means that we're most likely going to see GTA 6 in 2025. Perhaps this is also will GTA 6 be delayed, but honestly, I still don't believe this. I honestly believe the game will be this year. And listen, if it's not, that would be very disappointing. But I feel like it will. Will GTA 6 be delayed? I'll go through this very quickly. Perhaps gamers can take solace from Take-Two sticking to the 2025 timeline, following worrying reports that GTA 6 could be related to late 2026. However, a subsequent article from gaming website Kotaku that other reports have dismissed, claiming Rockstar changed its work-from-home policy in the last gasp dash to prevent a costly delay, with the game reportedly falling behind schedule. The developer was worried about missing the 2025 window and slipping into 2026. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think they're on track. GTA 6's setting, we've already heard rumblings that GTA 6 will be set in Vice City, a fictional take on Miami, Florida, and the trailer confirmed that. This is a very cool shot. I love this. I know we're going over a trailer that was coming from like 2 years ago now, but still, I'm really excited for this. What is GTA 6's rumored story? As widely reported, we're getting this series' first female protagonist. One of GTA 6's main characters is a woman named Lucia. We see her in prison and out of it, committing an armed robbery with her male partner, who was previously identified in leaks as Jason. Like a modern-day Bonnie and Clyde, they are likely to venture on a crime-fueled odyssey across the state of Leonidas, taking on its deranged sights and sounds and clashing with its underworld milieu. Co-founder of Rockstar Games, Dan Houser, told The Guardian in 2013 why a woman was playing GTA 5. This is pretty irrelevant, but in the future, yeah, they don't really say much. There isn't really much, but expect the 30th of January. If we get a trailer, you know who said it first. Actually, I think some other people have said it, but this was the first time where a video actually felt crucial to cover a lot of this information. We're getting closer to GTA 6. Let me know in the comments, guys. Are you excited? Because I'm really excited. I want to make a lot of videos on this game. I want to really try some cool stuff, because GTA 5 was a massive journey. GTA 6 is going to be 10 times that. Actually, that's a bit of an understatement. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I love all of you that have just watched the video, and thank you so much for sticking around to the end if you have. And even if you've just watched like 3 minutes of the video, thank you. Actually, that wouldn't really make sense, because, like, you wouldn't be here. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like if you like me as a person, and we'll see you, or we'll catch you in the next video.